Well, as Sunny Hostin watches viewers migrate away, just absolutely flock away from her dying industry, she was reminded that sometimes there are repercussions for running your mouth, Sunny, on live television. Take a look at the pure horror on her face. It's just hard for even to spit these words out as she reads a legal notice that she's been told to read about the next Attorney General, Matt Gaetz.
On screen.
What about Gaetz?
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism, that DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Well, guess what? She had a gun to her back. She had a gun to her back because the bosses said, you better read that disclaimer. I'm guessing now, because that could be the next Attorney General, and they can go after Sunny for libel or slander. This is my guess. Gun to her face, I don't know. Gun to her back, I don't know. But you and your idiot coworkers over The View are going to have plenty of legal notices to read as you continue to smear the people you don't like on national television. Let's talk more about unhinged members of society. Sarah McBride, the dude that puts on a wig and a dress, somehow just got elected to Congress. Let me say that again, in case you really didn't understand what I'm trying to say here. We have now a transgender member of the United States Congress. He's representing Delaware. Ha! Sarah McBride, needless to say, there's some people who aren't exactly thrilled about this, mainly because this dude is trying to use the women's restroom at the U.S. Capitol. Congresswoman Nancy Mace, not Grace, Nancy Mace, an actual woman, a biological woman, stepped in and got to work. Take a look at this. She's trying to ban transgender people from using the women's restroom in her workspace. Keep in mind, McBride represents the same party that cares so much about feelings, privacy, and personal space. You'd think this would be a pretty easy one for him, the dude, McBride, to comprehend. But, of course, where there's a radical Democrat, there's usually others, and some of McBride's freak show supporters did what they do best, hopped on the internet and started making baseless threats.
This video goes out to Congresswoman Nancy Mace. Congresswoman Nancy Mace, I hope that one day I do find you in that woman's bathroom and I grab your ratty-looking fucking hair and drag your face down to the floor while I repeatedly bash it in until the blood's everywhere and you're dead. Thank you. I hope that Nancy Mace receives this message well. Kisses.
I'm sorry, but what the hell was that? No, seriously, what the hell was that? That deranged animal somehow has the capacity, the confidence to threaten an active member of Congress, obviously behind a screen, of course, simply for not wanting to share the bathroom with a dude, with a guy. What type of world is this? It's a Democrat world, isn't it, folks? Stop me if you're shocked, but that moron has plenty of other questionable content on his website, yet nobody on the left says a damn thing. The Democrats have cried for years about the online spread of hate. Kamala Harris basically championed it. Elon bought Twitter and made it a safe space for real, honest people, for people to speak freely and honestly without censorship, a platform that embraced all opinions, left, right, and center, whatever you stand for. Well, you can X or you can tweet it, whatever you want. Of course, when Republicans tweeted in favor of Trump, the Democrats labeled it as hate speech. Yet the same trans activist who proudly goes by, get this, that dude's name is Venus Penis, the guy with the long fingernails and talking like a girl. Someone named Venus Penis can threaten a sitting Congresswoman Nancy Mace's life and follow it up with clips like this.
Until the blood's everywhere and you're dead. Thank you. I hope that Nancy Mace receives this message well. Kisses.
Yeah, see, I don't think this is going to go well for that dude because someone's going to find him, step in, find that social reject, and send him straight to a mental institution. Lock that son of a bitch up. Transgender people, Democrats, do something. Is this really the type of rhetoric that you want tied to your party, to your community? The lack of normalcy in society right now is actually remarkable when you think about where we were just 4 years ago. In just 4 years, we've slid this far. Fortunately, Democrats and many of their prominent advocates went too far left and too fast and lost all support. Look what happened in the election. It's a lesson that needed to be learned. Even the radicals have had enough of this woke nonsense. It cost their party dearly, cost their support, cost their votes, and it will eventually cost them a ton of money in donors. Now, clearly, Jaguar hasn't got that same memo. They've decided to take the exact same route Bud Light took with their latest marketing campaign. Check this crap out. That was a Jaguar ad. You know what was missing? A freaking car. Was there even a single car in that ad? Nope. And I don't know what they're even advertising. What, some woke DEI crap? No cars yet. There was a slide that said delete ordinary. This just proves that no matter what happens, these liberal idiots refuse to learn their lesson. Go woke, go freaking broke. Because who can remember, we watched Bud Light put on a masterclass on how to lose hundreds of billions of dollars in both sales and market share. Hundreds of billions. They lost $20-30 billion in sales, and their stock tanked. Hundreds of billions of dollars. It's a beer, folks. Consumers, dudes, people. We used to tie it to watching a ball game or to going to a tailgate. You drink a Bud Light, right? One PR nightmare later, and now every time we see a Bud Light logo, all we can think about is some dude in a dress with chest hair and mascara drinking from a blue can that now symbolizes total leftist insanity. So with that, we all say bye-bye, Jaguar investors and consumers. By the way, your investors are going to hate that crap, but that's fine. You dig your own grave. Have fun laying in it.